morning and welcome to this exclusive broadcast on FIFA World Cup 2026. And tonight we're going to witness the match for the third place playoff. The match will be taking place between England and France. Now, who would have thought that the two giants would be coming against each other in the third place playoff? But as fate may have it, it's going to be another clash that all eyes will be focusing on. We'll get you a pre-match preview of this very important clash along with ground report. So let's quickly get started. So France and England are all set for a clash for a bronze medal contention at the 2026 FIFA World Cup as both the sides look forward to end their campaigns on a positive note after their semi-final heartbreak. Well, this is their final chance to make a mark on this tournament. Here's more. France and England are all set to meet in the 2026 FIFA World Cup third place playoff, with both the teams hoping to end their campaigns on a positive note after a painful semi-final defeat. While neither side wanted to be playing for a bronze place, but pride and a podium finish are still on the line. France were outplayed by 2-0 against Spain in the semi-finals despite entering the match as one of the favourites. Didier Deschamps will take charge of his final game as the France coach, and Les Bleus will be eager to give him a winning farewell. Mbappe is also expected to lead the attack and has the chance to strengthen his claim for the Golden Boot. Meanwhile, England suffered a heartbreaking 2-1 defeat to Argentina after giving away a first-half lead. Thomas Tuchel's side will now aim to secure a bronze medal in the World Cup third place playoff. Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham will be the key as the three Lions chase a morale-boosting victory. With pride, podium finish and a final chance to leave a mark on the tournament at stake, France and England will look forward to turn their disappointment into a memorable finish at the 2026 edition of FIFA World Cup. The bronze medal clash promises a battle between the teams determined to end their World Cup journeys on a high note. Sports Desk, DD India. Well, everything is not yet over for France because for Mbappe, today's match can be a game changer as another battle is still unfolding, which is the race for the Golden Boot. Some of football's biggest names are fighting to finish as the tournament's top scorer, with Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappé leading the charge. Messi, already leading the all-time goal scorer in FIFA Men's World Cup history, has remained at the centre of this contest. And the Argentinian captain moved ahead after scoring against Cape Verde before France's Kylian Mbappé drew level with a penalty in the round of 16. Messi then regained the advantage when he scored a crucial equalizer against Egypt in late stages of Argentina's comeback victory, only for Mbappé to respond again by finding the net against Morocco in the quarterfinals. Now, with Argentina through to the final and France playing in the third place match, the Golden Boot race remains finely poised. Mbappe will have one more opportunity to add to his tally, while Messi will look forward to finish the tournament with another major individual honour. If the two players finish level on goals, Messi would claim the Golden Boot on the tie break due to having more number of assists, potentially adding the award to an already historic collection of achievements. But tonight's chance for Mbappe can bring a new opportunity for him. And before the third place playoff, US President Donald Trump joked on Friday that England may have made a mistake by turning captain Harry Kane into a defensive player during their World Cup semi-final defeat against Argentina. Speaking at a FIFA reception in New York, Trump said Harry Kane, whom he said he'd played golf in early 2025, was fantastic before questioning Thomas Tuchel's late tactical approach. Take a listen.
You have a great player in England who I played golf with, you know that, right? And he is Harry, who's been fantastic. I think they perhaps made a mistake when they made him a defensive player. What do I know about soccer? They took the league and they took their best player and then put him on defense. Then somehow, we got to be a little offensive, right? But no, I'm not going to call it. Look, what do I know about coaching? But that was a little unusual. But Harry is a great guy, actually.
Many of the players and many of the fans have also taken an offence after that recent defeat as the third place playoff now intensified. And now to get you more on this, I'm joined by the football expert and senior journalist, Mr. Rahul Banerjee. Sir, thank you so much for joining us once again on this special broadcast. When we talk about this very important, intense match, it may not look very important to many of the fans, many of the critics and the players themselves. But again, this particular match means a lot to Mbappe particularly, whom we are expecting to begin the match for Team France. How do you look at today's encounter?
Yeah, like you said and we have seen in your package, this is one game neither of the teams that are playing it through history want to actually play it, because they would rather be playing the next one, which is the final. But having said that, this is a kind of a ranking formality that FIFA has instituted many years ago, from 1934 if I am not mistaken. And it has been played over the years, and it's actually, if you look at it another way, it is an opportunity for the coaches to give the players on the bench who have not yet played a proper hot match, a live match, a chance to show their wares. So there will be many on both sides who will get, for some it will be their first World Cup, it will be a debut. For some others it will probably be the last game they will play in the World Cup, or on a major stage. So as an encounter, it's a bronze medal match. So that's what essentially it comes down to, a run out for the reserves, the major on both sides of the divide.
Because you talked about the last matches also, and probably this could be the last match for Didier Deschamps also, because he said that this is again a heartbreak for him because he couldn't take the team into the finals. But the third place playoff, how do you look at Didier Deschamps' performance so far?
I mean, he is a World Cup winner himself. He is, in 2018 he led this team to victory in the World Cup. 2022 he was coach when they were in the final, when they lost to Argentina. So in a sense, he's achieved great things already. As a player also he won the World Cup. As a coach, this is the third time his team is in the final of a World Cup. So he really can't ask for anything more. And at age 57, given the kind of pressure, 14 years he's been in the job,
right.
his hair is turned white. In the course of the tournament he lost his mother, but the focus was always on the game. And I think his team will want to give him a fitting farewell. I think the motivation from France's point of view will be just a little bit more than what England will bring to the game.
Do you think that Kylian Mbappe would like to put that much of effort in tonight's game, because the Golden Boot race, he is still alive as one of the contender there?
Exactly. So since the collective honor is gone, the big prize, the World Cup, so I might as well focus on the next one, that is the individual honor, the Golden Boot, the highest scorer of the tournament. And I think he has a better chance of it than Messi, because though they are currently at 8 goals each, Messi is going to be so heavily marked in the final against Spain that this is a good chance for Kylian Mbappe to at least leave this World Cup with the individual honor of having the most goals in a single tournament.
Talking about Team England also, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane with 6 goals each, they created history, they created yet another record. They would also be looking forward to, contribute in some or the other way, because when we talk about the histories and record, everybody wants to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, having said that, like just the point we made before, I'm not even sure whether Bellingham will be playing this match. Definitely Harry Kane will play because he's the captain.
Yeah.
He will start. I'm not too sure whether Jude Bellingham will be even on the field, because Thomas Tuchel is going to take the opportunity to give his reserve players a chance to play. A lot of them are carrying little injuries, so that is in one sense it's an enforced change. But definitely Harry Kane is going to start. Jude Bellingham, I am not too sure whether he is going to be playing tonight.
Apart from that, what more changes are we expecting tonight?
Definitely both the goalkeepers are going to be the reserve goalkeepers. N'Golo Kante is probably, he is now 35, this is his last opportunity to appear in French colours. He has had a great career, so he will be definitely in the mix. England have got a couple of youngsters who they want to at least give them a feel of the big stage, since there's, I mean, it's essentially only boasting rights that are left. And let's not forget one thing, there is a matter of $2 million as well. The team finishing third will leave with a prize amount of $30 million. And the team finishing fourth will receive $28 million. So there is also that small matter of $2 million. So there is a lot to play for. There is pride, there is money, there is an opportunity for younger players to get a first feel of big match atmosphere. a chance to say goodbyes to some great players of who are in the end of their careers.
Definitely, but again, the history will back the player, the team who wins tonight's third place playoff. And for England, another setback could be the unavailability of Reece James. How much of a setback would that actually be for Team England?
I mean, every player who is a critical part of your setup, when he is forced out of the team, obviously is a big setback. And also, let's not forget, history is against England. This is the third time they are playing a bronze medal match. They have never won it. So they maybe would like to correct that. Like you said at the start of the show, they came into this tournament as one of the favorites along with France. And they were in many ways one of the most attractive teams in the tournament itself. But for them to be leaving virtually empty handed, certainly there is every motivation to have a strong team on the park. But how many players are fully fit for Thomas Tuchel to field? Similarly for Didier Deschamps, how many players does he have who are completely fit to play for another 90 minutes when there is nothing really more than a bronze medal at stake?
And definitely when we talk about tonight's third place playoff, how critical that becomes for Thomas Tuchel?
Well, it could save his job. Let's put it very, very simply, in the sense that he is under tremendous amount of criticism at home from not just the media, from former players. Almost every former player has come out in very scathing terms at the way he changed the formation of the team. The person who had scored the goal left the field within 15 minutes. The defense was buttressed from a four defenders, 4 backs. It became 5 backs. So every step that he took, and England kept conceding space to Argentina. So he will definitely want at least something to show that, you know, this team is, and I as a coach, I am not as bad as you are making me out to be. He is under tremendous fire, and he will be praying that this game goes towards his side, definitely.
Definitely. So a lot on stake for tonight's third place playoff. It's not just yet another match, but a very critical one when we talk about it. And when we are talking about FIFA World Cup, we also have to talk about the finals. And the countdown to the FIFA World Cup final has turned Manhattan into a football carnival. At the FIFA Fan Park in Rockefeller Center, supporters are proudly wearing their team colors, making predictions and soaking in the World Cup atmosphere. Abhishek Mahajan earlier spoke to fans from around the world to find out whom they are backing and what they are expecting from the big finale. Take a listen.
Manhattan to Rockefeller Center, New York has turned into a giant football carnival. You can see behind me, there's a huge trophy there. And this is a fan park behind me at Manhattan, and you can see the flags also of different teams. Argentina right there. Are they going to win the World Cup once again? And we have few fans with us also who are supporting Spain or Argentina. Who are you supporting?
We're supporting Spain because of Lamine Yamal and all of the Barca players. Yeah, they're really talented.
Okay, you're also supporting Spain?
Yeah, because we love the Barcelona.
Okay.
And we want to see the next generation playing against the original, which is Messi.
Okay.
But we also support Argentina.
Okay. Where you come from and who are you supporting?
We are from Mexico and I'm supporting Spain.
Who are you supporting?
I'm supporting Argentina.
Okay, wow, we have Argentina fan here.
I'm supporting Argentina because I see their goals and they're always improving every single day. And I always love their team and I always support them every single time.
Okay. You're also supporting Argentina?
No, I'm supporting Spain.
Okay.
They got Lamine Yamal, they have Pedri, they have lots of other players that play really good in every match.
We love soccer, you know, which team win, but we like Messi, we like Argentina, and she likes, our family likes.
We like Argentina because our superhero Messi.
How do you want to cheer for your team?
Vamos España!
And what about others? I mean, what about Argentina fans? About how do you want to support your team? How do you want to cheer for your team?
Vamos Argentina, let's go!
And all of you guys are liking the atmosphere here at the fan park?
Yes, we love. Well, we were in the last game in Atlanta. Then yesterday we grabbed a plane to come here.
All right, so atmosphere is electrifying here, and excitement is going to get louder because we are just hours away from the big finals between Argentina and Spain at East Rutherford in New Jersey. With cameraman Shubham Sharma, this is Abhishek Mahajan in Rockefeller Center, Manhattan for DD India.
So excitement is definitely in the air when we talk about the super finale of FIFA World Cup 2026, and we got you that ground report straight from ground zero, where our correspondent Abhishek Mahajan is continuously tracking all the latest buzz, excitement and what exactly is unfolding ahead of the super finale. Abhishek Mahajan joins us right now. Once again, it's at 12:16 a.m. in New York. Good morning, Abhishek. You are continuously and relentlessly joining us and giving us all the latest inputs from ground zero. We saw the excitement and how it is building up there in New York ahead of the super finale. First of all, before going on to the finals, we have one leg, which is the third place playoff between England and France. We had a detailed discussion with our guest also, who told us that Kylian Mbappé can really earn the golden boot. What do you think?
Oh yes, of course, Kylian Mbappé, Lionel Messi, both are the contenders to win the Golden Boot award. Kylian Mbappé, we all know that he has done well in the entire tournament. His team has been absolutely ruthless. They are, it's unfortunate that they lost in the semi-finals, and if you see their journey, Deepika, in the entire tournament, they were not trailing at all. I mean, they didn't concede. Excuse me, they didn't concede a goal in the knockout also. But Spain, you got to appreciate Spain the way they played. They had, excuse me, they had their strategy, and this was the biggest reason why they did well. And Spain has only conceded one goal till now in the entire tournament. Yes, you got to appreciate how Spain played. But yes, this is that match, Deepika, third place playoff, where in which nobody wants to play and nobody wants to lose either. Winning bronze cannot be your gold medal, but yes, I mean, it's a matter of pride. They want to finish. They would like to finish on a high, both teams, France and England. But yes, everyone is saying here also the match will be played at Miami. But everyone is saying here also that this will be a tough match for England. And if you look at the history also, France has won the bronze medal, the third place playoff match twice, 86 for the last time, and England have never won the third place playoff game. But yes, if you ask me, France are looking favourites. The way they have played in the entire tournament, you remove that match, minus that match in the semi-finals, it was unfortunate, and they were looking off colour. The trio of Olise, Mbappe and Dembele, they looked off colour, and Spain had the strategy of stopping them. Mbappe, it's not that Mbappe didn't get any chances, he did get chances, but when he got towards the goal, Spain's defenders were there blocking him. So it was unfortunate that despite doing so well, Mbappe couldn't score that goal, and France unfortunately lost that game. But yes, I think the pressure will be off you mentally, who's strong in this match. I think they'll win this match, but I think France are clear favourites to win this game.
Before we let you go, one quick last question, Abhishek. The excitement we saw is in the air there in New York, also ahead of the super finale of FIFA World Cup 2026. What do you think of the chances? How are the teams shaping up to lift that title trophy?
Oh yes, big game, blockbuster clash. Nothing, Deepika, can get bigger than this World Cup finals, and that too between Argentina and Spain. Focus will be on Lionel Messi, who is most likely it will be his last World Cup. Also, he's 39 years old. He'll be 43 in the next World Cup. So everyone is eager, everyone is so keen, and everyone is so excited to watch Lionel Messi play in the World Cup for his national team for one last time. And yes, Lionel Messi, the way he has performed in the entire tournament, Deepika, 8 goals in total, a lot of assists also in the semi-finals. Also, we saw, I mean, he gave 2 assists, the goals that they scored. Lionel Messi, he had a big role, and that's why we call him GOAT, greatest of all time. And yes, focus will be on Lionel Messi from Argentina. In total, they have scored 19 goals in total, and 7 they have conceded. But on the other side, Spain has conceded only 1 goal in the entire tournament. So it will be attack of Argentina versus defense of Spain. And also from Spain, the focus will be on Lamine Yamal, who has been declared fit to play in the finals. But yes, 19-year-old versus 39-year-old at the MetLife Stadium at Rutherford in New Jersey.
Indeed, Yamal once again on the verge of creating yet another history and record. Can he really make it? Remains to be seen. Well, thank you so much, Abhishek Mahajan, for joining us straight from New York at this hour and getting us all the latest straight from the excitement to the current momentum. Once again, thank you. And sir, when we talk about this excitement which is palpating there in New York, what do you think of the chances? Eyes will be definitely on Yamal, but also Messi, who is probably playing his last FIFA World Cup.
Let's go back to that theme which Abhishek was referring to. America has turned into a giant football party. I mean, there is no doubt about it. Before the tournament started, there were a lot of doubts. How will it work out? This is a huge event. 3 countries are co-hosting. But all of those doubts have been set aside. We have seen some fabulous football, and looking forward to Sunday's final is going to be a clash, which is a lot of familiarities. Lionel Messi grew up in Barcelona. He's played 16, 17 years for Barcelona. He knows everything about them. The world knows what Messi is. That is one thing. But can they tackle Lionel Messi on the big day? Abhishek said his last match. I'm not so sure. He said the same thing 4 years ago after winning the final in 2022. I'm done. This is my last game. But here he is again 4 years later, still playing. Next time he will be 43. Who knows? He might just still be there. You never know, because victory is a great motivator, and Lionel Messi will want to make sure that he adds. No team in history has won the World Cup twice in a row. No defending champion has come to the next event and walked away a champion again. So there is that extra motivation as well. There are no records that are left for Leo Messi to break except this one. Maybe he will want to add this to his name before he finally calls it a day.
Definitely, and we are also reminded of the time when Messi really wanted to quit and leave Argentina, take retirement, but then coming back at this current point of time where he is on the verge of creating history, and the internet is already going crazy with Messi showing Yamal, Messi holding Yamal, and they are circulating all those sort of pictures, which is creating another momentum across the internet as we gear up for the FIFA World Cup finale. We'll get you all the latest on that also. Well, thank you so much for now for joining us and getting us all the latest, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Abhishek Mahajan also for joining us straight from New York and getting us all the latest on how the excitement is building up there for the FIFA World Cup. We'll keep getting you all the latest from ground zero ahead as well. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Namaskar.